Make me little stupid.
Just wait in case. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
evening, y'all.
Got a good one tonight. Grupo, very strong team. Solar Bears, kind of ups and downs with their roster change, but looking to come back strong. Interesting to see what they can do tonight.
Agreed. And let's see what they do against a really strong Solar Bears. Because these guys are like insane. They're technically undefeated. So let's see if they can take their first loss against for Solar Bears.
Right.
Well, let's see our predictions. What are your predictions for tonight, Caleb?
Excuse me. I'm gonna have to predict on the side of. I'm gonna have to predict on the side of Solar Bears.
No.
Oh well, I mean it's kind of obvious where we both should be heading, right? It's a pretty safe bet for both sides to pick. Solar Bears are a strong team, very good players. It's hard to vote against them, right?
Yeah, it's hard not to vote for them. What do you think is the series score gonna be?
I'm gonna have to say I think it's gonna go to game 6.
Grupo versus game 6. I like that. I'm gonna go Grupo Kaboom in 7. Let's see if.
Oh, you think Grupo is gonna take this?
Yeah, Grupo in 7. Yes, to go against you. I don't want to be biased. Just give them their favor as one of the casters. And let's see if very soon we can get these players into the party.
We're in the match. What do you?
Oh wait, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I gotta join the match.
Right. Already starting off with a goal is Solar Bears. Program opened it up with for us. A double whiff. The wifty.
We're seeing
program with a redirect hits it down. No one was there to receive. Rich with the demo though. Colty Mania, I think is how you pronounce it. Gets it down to Gigan. Papa is there. Rich controls it. Goes low.
So, for rank disparity here, I just said wink. But for the rank disparity here, Rich GC2, Program GC3, and Shadow Shuki C3, and Colton C3, Geigen GC1, and Papa GC2. So this is a very, in a way, uneven match for ranks, but that doesn't really matter as long as you have the chemistry and you're playing it smart.
Right.
But of course, Solar Bear is just trying to get something through. Oh, Rich is in the air.
It looks like Solar Bears, they can't get out off the offense. They can't get off offense. And
I mean,
Grupo,
can you really stop them?
It doesn't look like it. Not with the team bump, and it's just so awkward that with them, I believe they stole quite a few boosts, Solar Bears, that is. So they were low boost, and they were bumping each other. It just did not look good for them.
So, a big question here is, do you think the trade for Grupo Kaboom was worth it?
You'll have to remind me, who was the trade for Grupo?
They traded away Flya, their starter, and Geigen scores, by the way.
Nice. Who was it for, though?
Colton. I mean, not Colton. K-Dogs.
For K-Dogs, well, I mean, he is here tonight, but it seems like they don't need him, per se. There's still time left on the clock, and brought it to 1 only.
Well, looks like Grupo Kaboom, I feel like to win against a strong Solar Bear team, they need to get more touches. They need to get more passes mid, more better positioning in a way. I know that's hard to do sometimes in a threes match, but it's always worth the shot. And let's see if Grupo Kaboom can make a statement here. Papa in the air.
Goes for the redirect. Rich cuts it off though. He also punts it downfield to no one who can follow who's there first. No one, or it was a whiff from first. Oh, and almost a counterattack downfield. Rich there to receive. A pass mid. Papa was there, but no, there was cut off or blocked, excuse me, by I forget who it was, and a shot straight down the middle first. Score, or yeah, program rather. Pass to Rich and a pass back from Rich back to program.
Very nice
down
play.
The middle.
And program, I feel like he's one of the better players, one of the maybe like a top 10 player in this league, maybe even top 5. And I feel like Solar Bears picking this guy up has helped them for the rest of the season, since considering we're mid-season and they've gone undefeated with this same roster with Shuki and Rich and program. And yeah, let's see if we can see more offense from Grupo.
Definitely. It's going to be interesting to see how Grupo can come back from this. Program, though, he just... barely does not score that, you're right. But everything he touches looks like it's turning into gold. He just cannot stop with this aggression. He is constantly in the face of Grupo Kaboom. And...
program is... I think they can take care of Rich, but taking care of program with all this offense, it's just gonna be almost impossible unless you have the best defense you can offer.
It's about being positionally in the correct spot and, you know, going for the balls that you know you have. Oh, almost an own goal redirect there. First was able to clean it up though. Rich was there to clear. And it is game. That would have been game whether or not any team was able to score there, but
Solar Bears take game 1. And let's introduce our other caster that just joined the booth, Sketchda.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Sorry, I am late. Traffic was a bit much.
No problem.
But we are here. We're here to watch game 2 of Solar Bears versus Grupo Kaboom.
You need an invite, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much, and I'll join.
So, we got our predictions. Who do you think is going to take this, and what is your series score prediction?
As far as I'm aware, I say it's gonna be Solar Bears game 6. I feel like Grupo Kaboom, though they are an underdog, I do feel like overall they could perform, but that's only if they can start getting momentum, which I don't think Solar Bears will allow them.
Right. Yeah, Grupo has definitely got a tough match ahead of them right now. It looks like it might just be me and you for now, but no matter. Colton looks like he is just destroying the blue side.
Papa pops it up.
If you can't beat him, just delete him, I guess.
Just delete him. That's what you gotta do. And Colton Mania puts on an impressive shot down mid. I don't think Team Solar Bears were expecting that, honestly.
Definitely
they weren't expecting
not.
On the quick turn.
Program kind of punts it to no one there, and if it was a roll-up touch, that may have been a different story, but kind of panicked there and hit it to corner. But
overall, it's a solid start for Grupo Kaboom. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
Ooh, and another beat.
Charles.
Colton kind of hits it with a wet noodle, but
One could say.
Yes.
Pop,
Well, Papa mid.
pops it up for sure. Charles tries to follow it, but Program gets the touch before anyone else can. Gets deleted by Mania, unfortunately.
Yeah, Mania just looks like his play is going for the demos, and I mean, it seems to be working so far. As long as they can keep onto this lead, already looks like it's threatened though for them.
Threatened by Rich. Program takes a shot. Right there. Unfortunately, no one's there to follow it up on. Mania clears it out, sends it back to Program. He's gonna try to maybe control this. Probably pop it around Gigan. Can't really do that, so Charles will take advantage of that. Unfortunately, gets beat by Papa. Program in an awkward spot. Program pops it up, thankfully. And Charles tries to clear it out. Program follows it. Gigan's in a weird spot right now, but does get the 50 against Program. He sends it mid. Charles reads that, though. And Rich pops it up, sends it to backboard. Program, what a beautiful save by Papa. I thought that was going to be a backboard pass to Program, but it was just more of a shot. And Program ends up getting a clear on that. Rich has full boost on the ball. See what he could do with it. Can't, unfortunately, do much. And Rich tries to control it. Program beats one. Rich follows it up. Tries to take the shot. Unfortunately, not enough. Program can't get the shot off. And Charles doesn't have to try to defend this. Gigan gets it around him. Gets it around Program, too. Leaving Papa in a weird spot, unfortunately. We really see the offensive pressure. The pressure that Team Solar Bears are now putting on Grupo Kaboom, though.
Right. Well, I could argue, I mean, first game, you may not have noticed, it was already Solar Bears' game to lose, of course. They are definitely the favorites coming into this match, but this one, Grupo Kaboom stepped up big time. They're putting on a lot of pressure. Definitely surprised just as far as what game one is concerned, but a pass mid to first.
Beautiful pass. Unfortunately, Program could not get the finishing touch.
Could not connect, and the back pass kind of
Gigan
left,
just trying to get one
scrambled.
out. Rich gets bumped out, but Program's there ready for the save. Team Grupo Kaboom is really playing the offensive pressure, putting on the offensive pressure here. Really just trying to do as much as they can to make Team Solar Bears as uncomfortable as possible. And it's kind of working as Papa takes a free shot. Program was not back quick enough to get that. And they lead 2-0.
Nice.
You see there.
Just great recognition of Papa to cheat up there. Even though Program was rushing back, he could have thought, oh, I'm beat, and turned around and waited for the touch, but he just rushed him, knowing that he's the last line of defense, and it got him a goal.
Yeah.
With Mania, he's up. For his
And
teammate.
Charles is awkward.
Oh.
Couldn't get the double, but Gigan's gonna put on the pressure. Another double commit right there. Team Solar Bears are very awkward right now. Papa clears it, tries to send them mid, but Charles clears it out, sends it to Rich. Rich pops it over around Mania. Rich gets another touch. Unfortunately, it was cleared by Team Grupo Kaboom. And Mania's gonna try to pinch this mid though. It's unsuccessful, but Papa pops it up middle. Mania tries to take the shot. Unfortunately, it was not the angle that he was going for. So Program's gonna take advantage of that and clear it out to Rich. Rich is trying to take the shot. It's backboard. Unfortunately, no one's there. Charles cannot finish the shot though. And right now, Team Solar Bears are really struggling to just try to get a goal in right now.
They are, but it looks like this might be
the
the offensive hold.
The fake! Program fakes it out to Charles, and Charles takes the shot. Unfortunately, it was crossbar, but it was not crossbar in. That could have been the momentum shifter Team Solar Bears needed, but it just wasn't enough for them.
Excellent pass down there from Colton.
Charles just has control, but ends up just throwing away back to Grupo Kaboom. Papa's gonna try to take control of this with 35 boost. Can't really do much. Tries to get the bump off, but Program clears it out. He has a double tap. Don't give him room! And Mania does not provide that room. Indeed, it was a beautiful read from Mania. Very smart to him to challenge early, not giving Program the room he needed. But unfortunately, no one goes for the shot, and Program just takes a free goal.
Cool. That's kind of confusing. Papa was there. He did have enough boost. I wonder what the communication was like there. He had to have been called off by someone on accident, maybe.
Possibly.
Because that was
now. That could be the momentum shifter. Because
it also could lead to an OT.
Shot. It's backboard. Is Charles ready for that? He's not ready for that, but Rich can maybe save that. Unfortunately, does not. It was a good shot by by Solar Bears, but unfortunately, it was not enough goals to get them to overtime. And right now, the series is tied, correct? 1-1?
Yes, it is tied now, and what a way to tie it up. It looking pretty. Skipping replay. Oh, yeah, it looked like in pretty convincing fashion too. Grupo Kaboom looked like they pretty much almost shut out Solar Bears, despite that one goal that it genuinely seemed like they just let in. They didn't even try to save it, but other than that, they made
were
it very
keeping the
difficult.
offensive pressure. Yeah, they were making it difficult for Solar Bears to do anything.
Right, for sure.
But right now, we're going to game 3, seeing if maybe Team Solar Bears can take this back. Let's see how they respond. Charles with the control. Mania's ready for that, though. Gigan is going to try to take control of this. Tries to cut off Grizzy. Fortunately, couldn't really do much with that. Mania's going to try to send the mid. Program's ready for that. Gets the clear out. But straight to Gigan. Gigan could take a shot. It's backboard. Not the shot that he was going for. Grizzy, a.k.a. Rich, tries to go for it. Kind of a fake.
Grizzly, I believe, is creative striker or Isaiah.
Oh, Isaiah. Oh, even better.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
So Grizzly tries to go for a shot. Couldn't really do much. Papa goes for the beat on Charles, but unfortunately couldn't really do much. Grizzly's gonna try to control. Fortunately, it was beat out, but Charles tries to follow it up. Tries to read Papa. Unfortunately, he's not there. And Program whiffs the save, unfortunately. He was on the perfect line to save that, but I think that flip kind of just screwed him over slightly. Oh my goodness. It was like
slightly.
the Matrix. He went right around that.
Yeah, he
and that
did.
puts them.
And you gotta wonder, I mean, surely it is a friendly tournament, but you gotta wonder if the nerves are getting to him. This is his first kind of thing, or maybe he's just like having a little too much fun with it. Of course, that is a very real possibility too. It looks like a back pass.
Oh no, a whiff! No one was expecting that! And Gigan takes the shot and he gets it in! No one on Team Solar Bears was expecting the whiff from both of those players. Giving Gigan an easy free goal.
Huh.
What unfortunate events occurred for Team Solar Bears.
Yeah, unfortunate for sure. Unfortunate to say the least. It's kind of difficult to... Oh, wow.
Almost got the shot on with a beautiful pass from Team Solar Bears. But yeah, that's what we need to see. We need to see more passing plays.
Oh my gosh, what a
And
save.
they pinch it in. Team Grupo Kaboom pinches it into their own net. The lack of communication was their downfall. It was super savable on both ends, but because they both pinched it, they both wanted to clear it out and ended up pinching into their own net.
Very true. That is a tough predicament to be in, but they kind of, despite doing that, made the worst decision of all the decisions they could have made, of course. It ended up going in their own net. See if they can bounce back from that. They are still up by 1. And they're still applying pressure, which is good to see. You don't hate to see someone do that and then turtle up and try not to make any more mistakes, but keep applying that pressure, and they still are. They're holding on really tight to this pressure.
That's what they need to do. As long as they keep the pressure up, that gives them more opportunity to take shots. But how on earth was that miffed? You cannot be missing that, Team Grupo Kaboom. Those are free shots, free goals against Solar Bears. You got to take advantage of those moments. But right now it's a 2-on-1. Gigan's going to try to redeem them. Unfortunately cannot. Was saved by Grizzy. Grizzy gets around 2. It's kind of an open net. No one's back. Third man's not back. And that is a free shot for Team Solar Bears. Fortunately, looks like Team Grupo Kaboom was just pushed up way too much.
That was a good pass.
Nothing could have been done.
Yeah, good recognition there from Grizzly or Isaiah to realize, no, I don't have to make this kind of awkward, very long distance shot. I can just dish it out to my teammate mid, and he has a very easy shot to make.
But right now, Team Solar Bears seems to be getting their momentum back.
They definitely
Let's see how long they can hold it. Program gets a beautiful save, passes it to Creative Striker. Not sure if it was intentional or not, but it works. Gets one more touch. Program's ready for it. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Almost with the double tap in, that would have been a peak shot by Program. Right now, very low. Papa hits it up mid. No one's really there on backward to save it. So Gigan takes advantage of it. Tries to send it mid. Program pops it over Papa. Can't get over Mania though. Mania's gonna try to stay with it. Probably take a shot.
It was kind of just an open net. He was just looking at it. I mean, it was an awkward one to shoot.
Yeah, and they weren't ready for that whatsoever. But they're gonna try to stay with it. Team Solar Bears just needs to get it out of their net. And Team Kaboom just isn't allowing that. That probably was another open net that they could have taken advantage of, but again, just couldn't hit their shot. Team Grupo Kaboom need to hit the training packs.
Right? No, it seems like it's just a challenge game that's severely lacking for Solar Bears here. It looks like every touch
takes the turn.
Every touch that Grupo Kaboom is making here is around a defender or a just completely one-sided 50, and it's leading to control plays like this from Papa, who just cuts it in and scores it top right.
Yeah, we can see that their aggressive playstyle seems to be confusing Team Solar Bears, because I don't think anyone from Solar Bears was expecting that. But it doesn't matter because Program's ready for another shot. Gets an easy goal.
That was an excellent demo as well. I believe there was a demo on the back line.
It was a demo on the back line, thanks to Charles.
Charles clearing the way for his team. Sometimes if you can't beat them, you've got to delete them. And that is like...
Put that on a t-shirt. Print that and put it on a t-shirt. Because that is what Charles is doing. He came to fight. Solar Bears with a beautiful pass to Program.
What a beat there from Charles. He's finally kind of waking it up. He was quiet this whole season, or this whole series so far, and now he's starting to wake up. He got the demo play for the last goal, passes it perfectly mid for his teammate to clean up and get an easy goal to put him in the lead now.
And it's all right. It doesn't matter how quiet you are, as long as when it matters. As long as you're there ready when it matters. And right now, Team Solar Bears are there and ready when it truly matters for them. Mania tries to pop it up. Tries to get maybe a flip reset onto this. Does not get the flip reset. And Program gets a terrible clear. But isn't it enough? Papa is going to try to take control of this. Gets it over Charles. Can he do something else with it? Cannot, unfortunately. Program tries to clear it out. He does. Sends it to Creative Striker. Gigan misses it. Very, very risky. Got to be careful with that. Program in an awkward spot.
Yes.
They just got to hold on for 10 more seconds, and game 3 is all theirs.
That's exactly what you want to do as Program, is just control this, make it awkward for them, steal the boost, demo.
And that's all they had to do.
Exactly.
Game 3 goes to Solar Bears. Really is a back and forth game right now. Two teams that are extremely talented.
Definitely.
Just really putting the offensive pressure right now. And just right now, Team Solar Bears just seems to have all the momentum in their favor.
Yeah, it's hard to deny that Solar Bears has the momentum, but it's also hard to deny that Grupo Kaboom was only one goal off. It was a great outplay and a great demo that made them those 2 goals. Made them get those 2 goals that got them up. But as we go into the game number 4, I believe this is right.
Correct.
Yes. Game number 4, we'll see what either team can do to either solidify this lead and get closer, or come back and
right now, Program is just showing up right now. The man can't be stopped. Creative Striker with a beautiful fake. Fakes out Gigan. And then Papa, unfortunately, just whiffs it, leaving an open net for Program.
Definitely.
Beautiful start.
Yeah, that was a good, also a Grizzly or Isaiah just sitting there, making sure that it was awkward for the defense to go for that.
Let's see right now. Gigan tried to go for it. Unfortunately, whiffs. Creative Striker tries to take control. Can't really do much. So Charlton that hold on to this. Can't get a double tap, but it's alright because Program can follow it up. It's too hard for his liking, unfortunately, so he has to rotate back. Papa gets the touch, and Creative Striker goes for the shot. Was not expecting that. No one from Team Grupo Kaboom was expecting that.
Program with another great shot off of an awkward bounce there from Grizzly's shot. Great wraparound, great flip in. Put it just under the bar.
Right under the bar, and leaving Mania and Gigan in a very awkward position there. They gotta watch out with their rotations right there, because if you make, small rotation mistakes like that, teams like Solar Bears are really gonna take advantage of that. Grizzly's gonna try to take control, but ends up faking it for Papa, and Papa just ends up whiffing. Mania's gonna try to follow it, but Creative Striker is ready for that. Creative's gonna get one more touch, it's mid, and Papa owns it! Oh my goodness!
That is definitely one of those awkward positions that you feel like you're in the right to be there, but always position yourself on the inside of the goalpost.
Inside of the net, exactly.
Just in case something pinches across like that, turning in is always your first reaction, but that just makes it more likely that you're going to score or own goal, rather.
But as of right now, Team Solar Bears has all the momentum.
Yeah, they're just running away with this. A pass mid.
Miss, unfortunately, it's a whiff. A fake or a whiff, either or, it don't matter.
The whifty.
The whifty.
Yes.
Papa tries to take control of this, follows it through, tries to send it mid, does, but unfortunately Creative is ready for that. Pops it around one. Can't get around the Mania though. Charles in an awkward position right now. Mania's gonna try to send this mid, but Program does it for him. Beautiful save from Charles. But Giggins is not giving up just yet. Tries to get it around Charles. Can't do that, so Papa's gonna take control. Creative Striker follows him though. And he gets it over, and Mania has the hit. Program 50s him though. Tries to get another 50. Unfortunately, it is heading to the side of Solar Bears, and Charles tries to clear it out. Not the clear he was expecting. So Mania's gonna try to take advantage of that. Papa's ready for that with the 50. Gigan was not expecting the 50, and Program just runs away with it.
He kind of panicked there. He still had time a little bit to back up there. The whiff, unfortunately.
And Program's up. Beautiful shot, but it was even a better save. Program is just gonna try to ball chase this, making sure Grupo Kaboom doesn't have any space to work with. And right now, Gigan tries to send the mid. Creative Striker a little bit awkward, but gets it around one. Program's up. Ready for the double tap. Don't give this man space.
It looked like unfortunately, he ran out of boost.
He ran out of boost right at the end. Creative Striker with the beautiful save tries to get another one here. He does. Sends it to Program. Program's gonna try to follow this, and ends up leaving it, giving it an open shot. But he ends up saving it himself again. Mania pancakes it. Gets around one. It's a 2-on-1 right now. Tries to send the mid. Can't really do much. Team Solar Bears are very awkward at the moment. Team Grupo Kaboom can take advantage of this if they play the cards right. Mania gets it over one. Unfortunately, Program's ready for that. Papa tries to send the mid to Mania. Mania tries to take the shot. Very weak shot. Program clears it out. Follows it. Gigan gets it over Program, but does not follow it and gives it free to Creative Striker. Ends up getting cleared. Program's gonna try to take control of this. Needs to watch out behind them though. Program's still with this. Sends it around. Might send it up. Sends it actually to Charles. Charles sends it back mid. Fortunately, no one was ready for that.
Back in there to receive. Grizzly, can he follow? He's low boost. He can't. Oh, he's turtling, of course, the play.
The turtle play is the play to go.
Yeah, of course.
Papa tries to take control of this. Awkward. Very awkward. Sends him mid. Papa, you need to clear that out. And he's just being... It's mind games! It's nothing but mind games for Program!
Ooh. Yeah, they're
the man of the hour right here.
He
gets it around all three.
He put them on skates. They didn't know what to do. He pulled them in every direction while on said skates, of course.
All three of them need a map. Because Program is making them whiff. They are running away with this show. Grupo Kaboom needs to do something. That is a goal, but is it enough time, though, is the question.
That is true. Is it enough time? And I'm sure even now this is kind of Grizzly's attempt at mercy or even trolling right now. So
Well, whether or not they got 24 seconds, they got to make something happen. If not,
They-
this is going to be match point for Team Solar Bears. Mania tries to take it around. Program's ready for that. Gets bumped out. Papa tries to clear it out. Sends it to Gigan. Gigan's going to try to take control. Maybe flick it. Fortunately, it's not enough. The blue wall was ready for that. All three of Solar Bears teammates were at net ready to defend that. And that is it for game number 4, I believe, correct?
yes, 4.
4. And
Game
there we
number
go.
4 going to Solar Bears.
And they are at match point right now. Program stepping up with 700 points. 3 goals, 1 save. Really is putting in the work there.
It looks like
Now
it's going to be a timeout from Grupo Kaboom, I believe.
If I were them, I would definitely take the timeout right now because
Definitely
they
will-
need a regroup.
Definitely. And it's a tough one to leave it off on, especially because that one you kind of were made to look silly, but you just want to. Okay, you kind of want to just regain, reevaluate your game plan, assess the situation. Don't overcommit. Play some solid Rocket League because they're not like. They're not immune to making mistakes themselves, so play solid Rocket League, pass it through the midfield.
I
keep
agree.
up the pressure, do stuff like that, but don't get in your own head about it as well. It's that's like the name of the game for threes, especially. Just do those things, and hopefully that we can see them make a good run on these last couple games.
And we definitely got to see that our group of Kaboom right now. I feel like they're trying to be a little too flashy. They're trying to do all these like crazy plays, and like you said, it's just you got to play basic Rocket League. You don't need to do too much to get goals on Solar Bears. Though they are a good team, they are not immortal. They are not Vitality.
Definitely.
But overall, though, got to
Even
give it
though-
to Solar Bears. Though they're playing one insane series right now.
Definitely. Even though we all know Carmine is better, but yeah, it's just like you said. If they're not a Vitality, right? So
Yeah. The program right now definitely is looking like Zen. He is the Zen of Team Solar Bears right now because he is putting in the work. Getting around 3, especially that last play, doing the mind games. And you see, that really what separates, good players from great players. Because anyone can hit the ball. But if you really start to analyze it, you could play smart and you can get around all 3 players just like the program did. If you play your cards right, which program did.
definitely. It's the question is now who can step up and be the Vatira of the other
Grupo
team.
Kaboom.
Yeah,
Grupo Kaboom.
exactly. That's the real question now. I will be right back. So hopefully, I think I have
No.
time. So, sorry.
No worries. No,
Okay.
Go for it. Go do what you gotta do. Definitely overall though, Solar Bears is putting in the work. I really have to give it to Program, but I can't take credit away from the rest of the team, from Rich, Creative Striker, and Bulky Boy, because all 3 of them are doing a fantastic job supporting Program when he needs it, being third man when it's needed. All they need to do is just keep serving Program those dimes. If they keep doing that, Program can put in the work, he can make it work, and he will score for Team Solar Bears. And it seems that's exactly what's going on, because from the last game, we saw that Solar Bears, specifically Program, had 700 points. Like I mentioned earlier. The man is popping off, and honestly, that's the best thing to do, is to give it to the hot hand. And right now, Program is that hot hand. But hopefully with this timeout, we can see what Grupo Kaboom could do maybe they can try to change up their style. Maybe even put in a sub, because sometimes I've seen a little change in roster could definitely help out the team, because it changes up the playstyle and it makes it harder for Solar Bears to read, because now they need to adapt to a whole new playstyle that they're not accustomed to. But hopefully, overall, with this timeout, Grupo Kaboom can regroup. They can see it's like, hey, we gotten a game off of them. We know they're beatable. Let's just try to play good Rocket League. We don't need to do nothing crazy. We don't need to do nothing at all. Or nothing too crazy. But with Program, if you're playing against people like Program, you definitely gotta have to put on your A game, though.
Definitely.
That is something that's not... There's no question about that. If you're not putting your A game against people like Program, you are gonna get destroyed. But overall, right now, my prediction still seems to stand. Right now, Solar Bears. I did say Solar Bears in Game 6.
I did
Let's
as well.
see. Oh, you did as well. Look at that. So right
Yeah.
now, our predictions is looking quite solid.
Quite indeed. It's just, of course, I would like to see, we of course want to see more Rocket League.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's why we're here, right? And it would be nice to see Grupo Kaboom at least take it to maybe even Game 7. But they do have a shot at winning this. Of course, predictions are just that, predictions, not favoritism or bias to which teams you like more. It's just, again, predictions. So whichever team wins it deserves it more, of course.
That's what it comes down to. I think all teams are ready to go.
We get underway. Match point for right? Match point?
I believe, yeah, it is match point for Team Solar Bears right now. If they win this, they take the series.
Okay.
And they are ready to go. Let's play some Rocket League. Everyone's getting settled in here. Looks like Rich is back, replacing Program.
Okay.
Interesting. I don't know if this is overconfidence, but if I was Team Solar Bears, I would not be doing that. Program right now is the man of the hour, and you might just be hurting your team. If Team Solar Bears lose this game, that could definitely be the reason for it, though. Because if it ain't broken, don't fix it.
You could argue that, but it's I definitely understand what they're going for. They've probably played, by themselves with each other, and they've learned all these different play styles. But they also, with the timeout being called for Grupo Kaboom, don't want them to get a chance to, to figure out their play style. And the play style can very well change with a different player, especially someone as a key player like Program was. Rich being here now changes a lot of the game.
We can expect probably not as much mechanical play from Team Solar Bears, but I would say probably smarter plays, though. Because now in order to score, they can't be as mechy, because I'm not saying that Rich and Creator Strike and Charles are not mechy players, but it's just that compared to Program, it's like there's a big gap there. But it's something that Grupo Kaboom can maybe take advantage of now, knowing that they're not that can be as mechanical as they once were. But let's see if it plays out to their favor or not. With Rich trying to take control of this, pops it up. Mania unfortunately just misses, and it's an easy goal for Team Solar Bears. Mania
right over the top.
Mania was not ready for that shadow defensive play.
Definitely
and gives up a free goal.
Definitely gotta hit those. This is why you suck shadow defensive training packs,
Oh, shadow defense, literally. That's the make or break for a lot of plays. Because if you could shadow defense, you could save a whole lot of goals.
Right. By the way, that is the name of the training pack.
I'm 100%. Yeah, no, okay. I know.
Yeah. So,
I figured. I used the training pack a few times.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that was an open net, but unfortunately, no one was there from Team Grupo Kaboom.
There, yeah. That is very odd. No one at all, in fact.
Gigginson tried to take a shot. Unfortunately, is not on net. Now, the shot he was expecting for. Papa tries to follow it. Can't really do much. Gets blocked by Grizzly. And Mania takes advantage of that and beats him to the ball. But Rich pops it to mid to Charles. Charles is up. Hits it to Grupo Kaboom's side.
Yep.
Grizzly sends it mid. Tries to get one more maybe. Gets the flip reset. Unfortunately, Papa is not giving him that opportunity. Giggins is up with the shot. Unfortunately, cannot get the clear. It's passed down to Rich. Rich gets another beautiful touch. Sends him mid with the Doomsday maybe. Unfortunately, Creative Striker was not able to do that. Charles pops it up. Gets him mid. Rich with the shot. A bit too high, but Grizzly's ready for that. Can't get. Unfortunate. The aim is just not there for Team Solar Bears right now.
Right. I don't think it matters though. It's like it's death by 1,000 cuts right now. They are just putting on shot after shot, so it doesn't matter if they score here or there.
Team Grupo Kaboom just need to clear it out. That's all they got to do.
Right. And it looks like they might be okay. Rich gets back, but they were almost there.
Grizzly's gonna try to take control of this. Pops it over one. It's backboard. Papa is able to read that.
Awkward though.
Sends him mid to Rich. Rich is ready for that. He's with the shot. Rich with the beautiful angle. And an even better pass from Grizzly.
2-0 with 1:30 remaining. This is their match point. Solar Bears, that is, they need, this is Grupo Kaboom I'm talking about, need to do something now, whether it be just, you know, reset and move on. They just need to go, and they're kind of...
Papa gets bumped out of there. And they're playing, I feel like they got to play aggressive now. Because right now, Team Solar Bears are the only ones putting the offensive pressure right now in this game. Charles pops it up a bit high. He's not expecting that. Could have been another free goal for Team Solar Bears. And a quick counterattack from Team Grupo Kaboom. Fortunately, no one's ready for that. Gigan tries to send the mid. Gets it around into the open net. And that is one goal for Team Grupo Kaboom. This is what they needed.
That is definitely what they needed. And that's what you also like to see. Them just leaving someone to stay up, cut that, or rotate early, cut that rotation, of course. And just have confidence to be able to do that and trust your team with that play.
For sure, for sure. But right now, they only got a minute to make magic happen.
They do.
Papa's
but
gonna
they
try
have
to take it
control
up.
now.
Sends it. He's gonna try to send it to Mania with the pinch. Fortunately, Rich read him like a book. Rich is up, but Mania is gonna try to intercept. Can't really do much. Rich sends it out. Papa follows it up. Giga is up with the shot, but Grizzly was ready for that. That was a little bit awkward, but Rich manages to help him out and clear it. Creative Striker follows it up. Rich gets it around two. Unfortunately, gets demoed by Mania. Papa takes control of this. They have one more play, maybe two at best, and it's free. Ooh. Shots free. Dang, a beautiful demo from Team Grupo Kaboom, giving them an open net. Beautiful kill. Right in, baby, leaving third men dead.
Not much else you can do there is just watch the demo, but easier said than done when you know you have someone barreling at you at 100 miles an hour, right? Ooh,
it's very difficult indeed. Right now, Papa though, they might actually be able to get one more shot here. Mania takes control of it. It's gonna go up. It's up. They're gonna try to maybe kill this. If I were Solar Bears, oh, they keep it up. No one wants to kill this ball. It sends it mid. Unfortunately, no one's able to read that. We're on to overtime.
OT. They need Grupo Kaboom needs to win this in order to stay in this series. This is a lot riding on it for them.
This is match point. If Solar Bears gets this goal, that is game over for Grupo Kaboom.
Good 50. Can he get the follow?
And it's a beautiful shot. Okay, but it's a better save than Charles, just in time. But unfortunately, Team Grupo Kaboom still has all the pressure. Papa's gonna try to send this mid. Tries to get one more touch, but Charles is ready for that. Gigan's gonna try to send this mid to someone, but no one's there. Fortunately, gets pinched out. Papa's gonna try to take control of this. It is up. Papa pops it up mid. Charles gonna try to read this. Gets it over one. No one's there. Grizzly gets to 50. It's a 1-on-1. Manian was able to read that. Richardson send this up. Doesn't have much boost to work with, so he's gonna try to hit him mid. Gigan's ready for that though. Fortunately, Rich is very awkward with no boost here. Getting a double
he
bump.
bumps
Unfortunately,
his
bumping his own
teammate.
teammate. Gigan with the shot. Hits a backboard.
Backboard
Someone needs to
for
be ready for
someone.
that. Mania misses. Maybe it's a whiff.
Oh,
Gigan's ready for that. Grizzly gonna take control of this. Can he do something with this? Unfortunately not. Mania is ready for that. Gigan tries to
With the
beat
pass
Rich to the
back.
ball. Cannot. But good thing Gigan was back for the read. Grizzly is there. Tries to send the mid. It's a shot on. Just barely whipped, but everyone's popping each other. And the goal's still not in.
the fourth
Papa
player.
clears it out.
The fourth player on Grupo Kaboom, the crossbar.
The crossbar
saves a
coming in
goal.
clutch. Never seen a stronger crossbar in my life.
That thing has got extra, like, it's got steel cables running through it. You know, reinforced. Been doubled up. Oh. Doesn't matter, though, if they keep threatening
Yeah.
right now.
They
Again,
need
like
to
I
clear this out.
Like I said earlier, it is the death by 1,000 cuts. Solar Bears, with all this pressure, they have the opportunity to kill it so many times, or like this series, but they haven't been able to. And it's just been accuracy that's been plaguing them. But you know, you shoot enough times at something, it'll eventually break.
Eventually, it will go in.
Right.
But right now, Team Grupo Kaboom needs to get it out of their field. Gigan is up, tries to get the clear. He does manage to clear it out, tries to even follow it. Grizzly is there ready for it, and Charleston try to take control of this. Unfortunately, it's blocked by two members of Grupo Kaboom. Gigan 50s it, gets it around two actually, accidentally. Papa actually sends a mid to Mania. Mania can take the shot.
Oh.
And it is by crossbar, but it is open. And
Oh.
Team Grupo Kaboom take game number 6. Oh wait, number 5, not 6.
Okay.
What a play. It was onslaught after onslaught. Whichever side it was on, that team would not stop putting pressure on. Grupo Kaboom had it for a while, then it went to Solar Bears, and then finally Grupo Kaboom managed to keep it on Solar Bears' side to eventually score the goal.
Definitely true. It's hard to really say exactly what Solar Bears can do better other than, you know, hit it on target next time.
I could tell you what, just put just put program in.
that too, but I mean, we all know Rich is good enough to shoot a ball.
Oh no,
on
100%.
target.
I'm not discrediting nobody.
Right.
means.
Right.
But-
So that all I'm saying, it's basic. Oh, they did what you
there
said
it
anyways.
is.
They did what you said anyways. But
Of-
my point still stands. It's unfortunate that it came to this to make it happen. But yeah.
Yes.
It's also good because we like Rocket League here, of course. Right.
Oh no, 100%. We love to see a good Rocket League game. But I think Solar Bears is like, all right, let's try to close this game now. Program to try to take control, but Mania beats him to the ball. Grizzly clears it out to Charles. Charleston tried to get a touch here. Unfortunately, whiffs it. Gigan follows it up. Tries to get another touch. Can't really do much. Mania is waiting for that patiently. Everyone from Grupo Kaboom is just trying to turn on the ball. Mania gets around 1. Very awkward, but tries to 50. Grizzly, he does, but ends up working in Team Solar Bear's favor. Charles gets bumped out of the play. Mania takes a shot. Program is ready for that. Mason tries to stay with this with 100 boost. Unfortunately, right now, Program can't really do much to clear it out. So Grizzly tries to take advantage of that, and it is, and it's an open shot. If they can get back, but Gigan's too fast. Gigan's too fast and manages to get back to save the ball. Mania's gonna try to redirect that. Can't really do much, unfortunately. So Papa's gonna try to take control of this 50s program. Gets him mid. Gigan's up, but Grizzly is ready for the save. Mania 50s Grizzly. Keeps it on Team Solar Bear's side. Program gets it around 2. This is the breakaway they needed. Takes the shot, and it's an easy shot for Program.
Yeah, and Gigan, he looks like I mean, despite this, of course, being a Solar Bears goal, Gigan, he looks like he's just unlocked a new level. Oh my gosh, he's just going so much faster now.
He is playing extremely well.
Just all of a sudden, too, he just flipped a switch, and then they're like, wait, we can win this. I think they realized that, yeah, they can win this, and it looks like, oh, they almost had a shot. Someone was lurking.
This is an open net. Unfortunately, Charles can't read that. Program's gonna try to help him out here. Tries to send the mid. 50's Gigan. Tries to bump Papa out of the way. Can't really do that, so Charles takes advantage. Pushes up. Tries to send the mid. Tries to get the bump up. He does! And it's open! But Papa is ready for that. He gets respawned quick enough to get the save. Program 50's Papa. Mania's up. Gets it around 1. Papa pops it up. Tries to get it to Mania. Unfortunately, can't really do much with that. Gigan's gonna try to take control of this. Fakes it out for Papa. Papa's gonna try to take control. Gigan tries to go for the demo on Charles. It does not work, unfortunately.
It's an awkward touch there for Colton.
Charles gets the bump. Mania clears it out. Not the best clear, but he does manage to help him out enough. Program gets the touch, gets it to Grizzly. Grizzly follows it up. Controls it. Gets it around Papa. Tries to send this mid to Program. Program's gonna take the shot. But Mania's ready for that. Gotta put shots. You gotta get passes a little quicker than that if you want to get around Grupo Kaboom's defense. Gigan gets it around 1. Charles clears it out. Grizzly's gonna try to take control of this, but Gigan reads the bluff. Program tries to take the shot. It's above, but Gigan, actually Papa takes the redirect perfectly. Grizzly pops it over 1, pops it over 2. Papa's still there in an awkward spot right now. Sent mid. Grizzly could take the shot. Unfortunately, it's a bit too high up for his liking. Gets one more touch. Omo gets it in. Charles tries to follow this through. Pops in mid. Can't really do much. Program's gonna try to take his time here. He knows he has a little bit of time. Doesn't get the touch he wants, but does manage to 50 Papa. But Gigan has full control of this. Gets it over 1. Gets it over 2. Ooh. But Grizzly's able to save that. Oh, it actually was Program. Ooh. Program sends it mid.
Big guy in there. You can't discredit the shot. That was a good shot. It was also.
It was a beautiful shot.
Also, again, like you said, also just good on the side of defense. Oh my gosh, what a boom and clear.
What a good clear. Mania tries to stay with it. Charles manages to clear it out. Papa tries to take control of this. Gets her around Charles. Tries to follow it. Tries to get her around Grizzly. Can't do that. Gigan's trying to try to 50 him. He does. Mania passes it to Gigan. Unfortunately, Grizzly was ready for the read. And it's open net, but Gigan could barely save it. He barely gets it around. Grizzly keeps it up. Tries to send the mid to Program. Program takes a shot, but Papa was ready for that. They only got a little less than a minute right now. Team Grupo Kaboom needs to do something now. Grizzly gets the whiff, unfortunately. Papa tries to beat him to it. Is in an awkward spot. Grizzly 50's Papa does beat him there. It's kind of an open net. Gigan gets it, hits the top mid, but Program's ready for that. Unfortunately, it is crossbar. 4th man again is what's doing Team Grupo Kaboom the justice. Grizzly sends it to Papa. Papa pops it back to Mania. Mania 50's it with Program. Sends him mid. Papa can take this. Gets bumped out. Unfortunately, Program was just there ready for that. They need to do something now. 8 seconds to go. It's dropping down. It's a waterfall. Papa gets the shot. It's open. Oh. Gigan with the shot. Holy cow. Grupo Kaboom is playing amazing now.
Yeah, they definitely clutched it up. Of course, it made it nervous for Solar Bears that entire time. They were just lurking on the offense, waiting for something to happen. And just like a snake, they strike.
Ooh, and we're on to overtime. I thought there was something more that was going to happen there. Probably try to 50 it with Papa. Papa gets it to Grizzly. Grizzly's trying to take control of this. Pops it over 1. 2 are up. It's a double commit. But Program hits it too high up. Oh no. Program gets 50'd. Grizzly clears it out. That was an open net for Team Solar Bears. That was game. Program gets the 50. That's going to haunt him if Grupo Kaboom gets this game.
If they do, that would be match point for them.
And then we would be definitely going to a Game 7 Champions Field.
That would be a double match point.
Ooh, a little whiff from Grizzly, but Program helps him out. Program pops it over Mania, gets it around Papa. Gigan's ready for that, gets the clear out. It's just Grizzly on as third man. Papa's gonna take control of this. Gets demoed in the meantime. Program can't hit that. It is up. It is open. But no one's there. Everyone whiffs. Right now, the offense right now is just everyone seems to be in panic mode. Program gets it around everyone. Unfortunately, his teammate wasn't ready for that. Manians try to take control of this with 12 boosts. Unfortunately, it's awkward. Grizzly gets bumped by Mania, so Papa takes advantage of that and follows it. Charles gets to 50. Gigan follows it up. Program's up, gets the touch. It drops down to Mania. Mania's gonna follow this. Papa tries to take control. Grizzly tries to get it around one. He does, but it's not enough. Program. Oh, Charles takes the shot, better said. It's not enough. Program's up, takes a shot. Don't give him space. Mania's gonna try to follow this. Program even knew that he had the goal. Mania tries to send this mid to Papa. Papa takes a shot. Ooh. Program was ready for that though. Coming in clutch, but it's not over yet. There's still more fight left in Grupo Kaboom. Program gets the pinches out, gets it around Program. Takes a shot. It's sent to Grizzly. It's gonna be an easy save, not the save that he really wanted. Program gets the 50. Gigan and Mania try to 50 or pinch that, better said, yeah. Poppins and try to take control of this. Sends it far left field. And can't really do much. Gigan try to take the shot. It's a fake. Everyone in Team Solar Bears was there ready for that. Charles tries to follow it up. Program with the pinch. Gigan does not allow the pinch to go any further. Mania with the bump. Grizzly gets bumped. Poppins and try to turn on that. Gets 50 by Grizzly by barely. Gigan takes a shot, but Program's ready for that. You gotta hit your shots harder than that if you want to get it through Solar Bears defense. Mania hits it, tries to send it to Papa, but Program reads him to that. Grizzly's pre-jumping. Right now, this is a good counter attack for Grupo Kaboom, but Charles does manage to save that, gets it around him. Grizzly 50s him. Mania's up, tries to get the clear out. He whiffs, unfortunately. Grizzly's gonna try to take advantage of that. They're very awkward and Program takes a shot. And that is game over. Solar Bears win 4-2.
GG's. What a way
what
to end
a series.
That went, I mean, it was only 4-2, but that was a very respectable 4-2. They made it a lot closer than it seemed like it could have been.
Beautiful job from Team Solar Bears.
Oh, look, we don't even have to pull them in.
We don't even need to pull them. They know the drill already.
Right.
Overall, though, Team Solar Bears played amazing. You got to give it to Grupo Kaboom, too, though. They played a solid game. But Solar Bears just played it slightly better. GG's, boys. Congrats to Team Solar Bears.
Definitely. How do you guys feel?
That was very, very fun. If I say so for me and the team.
Yeah.
Nice.
I am curious. What was the thought process from subbing out Program in game number 5?
Let's have some fun. Yeah, just to get Rich on a team. I've played with Rich all season.
Okay. Makes sense. Giving everyone, sharing the wealth, as some would say.
Sure,
Giving everyone a spotlight.
Yeah.
But
the whole team's a spotlight every time we play.
Oh yeah, you guys just played well overall. Just there's rarely ever bad days for you guys. I would have to say, but you guys did well. You guys kept up the offensive pressure. And what was the phrase that you would always say, Caleb, when they would just be onslaught after onslaught of shot?
Oh, I would say it's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah.
You just like keep cutting, and eventually, score, of course. Sometimes, sometimes not, but.
Did you guys have to change up your playstyle at all for Team Grupo Kaboom, or did you guys feel like your current playstyle was good enough to deal with them?
What do you think, boys?
Backflips.
Yeah,
That's
backflip
all I have
gang.
to say.
Oh, no,
We
I
did
saw,
notice
I saw
that.
that. I saw that at the game. I think it was like game 2, right? You guys
Nah,
were.
it was game 4,
Was
or
it?
5. I think it was
Okay,
Yeah,
game 4 or
4.
5.
Either way, I remember it happening, and I was like, "Oh boy, I'm getting disrespectful out here."
Oh,
You know,
it was just so much fun.
I know,
We were just doing it we were doing it intentionally the whole time.
right?
Hey, and you
Got
guys also are
right.
you guys are also putting a name to yourselves because Grupo Kaboom was ranked pretty high up there, and the fact that you took him out, I would like to say with ease, really, really, puts a lot more respect on you guys' names now. I feel like, Rich's power rankings might be a bit, different now. If I had to say in it.
Right.
Number 1 in my book. Always
Hey
will
man,
be. Always have been.
just remember, we'd be 7-0 right now. Just know that.
That is true.
Without any
You
forced
guys would-
losses.
You guys would be 7-0 without the MMR issue, but hey, overall, you guys played amazing, solid Rocket League. And honestly, have any last
7-0.
words? Because any last words? Because I know Alec probably needs to head out soon.
Yeah. Honestly, shout out to them. I know a couple of players on the team, and they did not have a good night. That was not the Grupo Kaboom that they wanted to bring to stream, the PM. So I really hope to see a different, the original, the OG, the one that we know and love next week on stream.
All right, and with that, you guys, GG's once again. Thanks for stopping by for the interview. You guys did amazing, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
GG's.
Yep.
See ya.
GG's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GG's.